welcome back to Petals and Tea Tarot. Today we have the question of how to let go. This can be of a relationship, this can be of just a connection in general, or it can be of something that you have that you just can't let go of. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I'll see you in the readings. Hello, welcome pile 1. If you chose this Maple Tree Abundance, then this is your reading. Alright, some oracle or tarot cards here. Okay, I hope you can see all the cards. So what I'm feeling here, this is definitely a love connection. This is a relationship. I think you definitely believed. You have the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, and the Two of Cups. This is definitely a love connection here with the Lovers. But I feel like someone turned away from this connection. There might have been not a lot of communication, or someone just did not, they made a choice. There could have been a third party here, but I'm feeling more like there wasn't unity here. There wasn't fairness in the communication. So there's a little bit of illusion here too, in that maybe that you put them on a pedestal, or you made them higher than they were, and maybe you believed that this was a perfect partnership, or that you had a lot in common with them, and this must mean that they're the one. And so you had this sort of perspective that this was going to be the love of your life. But I'm feeling you have to letting go of that person that was a potential lover. I am seeing that you guys were together at one point with all the love here. If you weren't together, then they just have a lot of love for you, and you have a lot of love for them. Now, I'm giving you some hope here that they love you, but this is letting go, how you're letting go of them. And also with the Violet here, faithfulness and modesty, I'm feeling, yeah, some of you, they weren't faithful to you. This doesn't have to mean that they were with someone else, but this could mean that they just were not fair in the way they communicated with you. Maybe they didn't respond all the time, that you were always trying to get their attention. You also have, so how do you let go of them? I'm sensing you have to kind of knock them off their pedestal and get a new perspective on love and how you're going to find that. One thing that you could do with Maple Tree here is sing and bring in music. So if you really like dance, you like singing, music at all, this is a message for you coming through, that music would be a good way to let go of them and heal. And being kind to yourself and gentle to yourself through this, because you might be a little bit down on yourself, maybe in a little bit of a depression, or beating yourself up over that, oh, why can't I just let go of them? They're just stuck in my head all the time. And I do believe, because this was such a divine connection, that this was meant to happen, but you're also meant to let go of them. I'm not saying that they're going to not come back in your life again, but for now, I think what is necessary is for you to move on. It's just being kind to yourself, and I think praying would also be a good thing. You have a prayer here with the Heart Angel cards. Dear Guardian Angel, help me to believe that all is possible through love. Help me manifest my dreams and live an inspiring and fulfilling life. Help me to feel God's presence in every moment. Help me feel eternally loved. Thank you for always being by my side. Yeah, this really says a lot, I think, about how you're feeling in the moment, maybe not fulfilled or not having this abundance, but you really do. You have a lot of love that you can also just give to yourself, and this is being kind to yourself. You can't be too hard on yourself about a situation that this impacted you so deeply. This is about, I think, celebration as well, with friends, and taking time to be with other people is a big message. But when you're also alone, I think it is honoring yourself and speaking words of love to you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, pile 1. I'm going to pick you in a rose little oracle card here for your last message. You got hydrangea. Focus on wholeness above and below. Yeah, you are whole, you are abundant, you are full, you are like a tree, all right? You do not need anybody else to complete you. Especially with the Lovers and the Two of Cups here, you might feel like you need them, or that you cannot move on without having somebody else to hold your hand and go with you. But this is telling you that you are whole as you are, and everything about you is complete already. You do not need anybody, and you need to let go of these illusions and these false perspectives that you've given yourself about love and how it's meant to be. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling for you, pile 1. Thanks for coming to the reading, and I hope to see you again. Hello, welcome pile 2. If you chose this nettle, then this is your reading. I already laid out all your cards for you, and I'm going to tell you what I'm getting. So, I feel like there's some people, a collection of people in your life that you had to let go of. I'm feeling this is related to either your family or your friends, but definitely it could be an authority figure in your life. It could be a teacher, it could be someone that was more of a mother or father figure, but I feel like more just authority. I don't really feel a nurturing vibe to them. I'm also feeling like you shut them out, that you ended the relationship with them, and you're feeling you felt like you're a little bit stabbed in the back, and I think you had to cut them off. So you were kind of out in the cold with them, and you're on not good terms, and you kind of shielded yourself off and blocked yourself off to anything they were trying to offer you or anything they said to you. I'm feeling here that it has been, you let go of them, and there has been like a kind of sort of death of this connection, but recently it has come back into your life. So this is about speaking freely and telling them how you feel with the Four of Wands here. This is opening up your heart and expressing how you feel. And I feel like that is a way of letting go, is forgiveness. We have the forgiveness card here from the Heart Oracle, and it says, holding on to a past hurt is preventing you from moving forward and achieving your heart's desires. Let it go. Forgiveness does not mean that you condone another's actions. It simply means that you are no longer willing to be a perpetual victim to a particular person or event. Blame is a waste of your precious energy. Bless and surrender the past, for in doing so you will reclaim the joy in life. And I feel like that is a serious message that you guys need to hear, because there is a lot of pain and hurt here, and there is not a lot of healing energy coming in yet. And I feel like how to do that is let down these defenses that you made, let down these walls that you've created, and stop holding on to all that you have, and start letting in forgiveness back and expressing what your heart. This could be expressing to them or expressing to people, but I feel like intuitively you will know what to do and what to say next with the Magician here as well. You also, I think it's good to be open to receiving from them and receiving in life just messages from your guides and intuition. You will know the next steps to make, I'm hearing for sure. We also have unanimity and harmony. Yeah, especially with the Four of Wands here. It's harmony with your emotions and harmony moving forward with these people that have wronged you. Harmony with forgiveness. I'm not saying that you have to let them back in, because there's definitely a sense here that they did wrong you and you felt a big stabbed in the back. But it's asking you to forgive them for yourself, and forgive yourself if you need forgiveness as well, or you putting blame on yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling for you, pile 2. I'm going to pick a little flower oracle for you. Okay, well, you have 2 of them that popped out. Gerbera, show appreciation and joy shall follow. Gardenina, oh, you have 3 of them. Listen to the divine whispers stirring in your heart. And Magnolia, you will find what you need in the wisdom of your heritage. Yeah. The magnolia is actually a tree, which is so interesting. It's like, I think there's a sense here of like planting new loves and planting new appreciation for those in your life. And listening again. Listen to the divine whispers in your heart. This is exactly the message I was getting here with the Four of Wands and the intuition is let your heart guide you, let your intuition guide you, and making the next step of letting go, I think, is following that in you and also showing appreciation. And I think this is family, especially with Magnolia here. You will find what you need in the wisdom of your heritage. It's definitely a family situation. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you at pile 2. Thanks for coming to the reading, and I hope to see you again. Welcome, pile 3. If you chose Mugwort, here's Cycles, and this is your reading. And definitely cycles is a big theme throughout this reading, is that getting rid of old cycles and self-criticism is a big thing. I think the thing you're letting go here is letting go of how you treat yourself and how you've treated yourself in the past. You have self-criticism here. And it's being more compassionate towards yourself and loving towards yourself. You may have struggled with some sort of addiction or something that something that has affected you throughout your life in a way that like keeps returning an old habit or something of that sort. And I think you've been moving towards this, and you've been trying to change this and let go of these old habits and old cycles, and this feeling of this feeling of self-doubt within you. And this could be work related, but I'm feeling more just in general in life, just a doubt of your own decision making, feeling like you are stuck between this. Well, if I do it, it's going to be bad, and if I don't do it, it's going to be bad. Just a pessimistic way of thinking. And it's being too hard on yourself. You're being too hard on yourself, and letting go of the standards that you've put on yourself. You've made yourself kind of in a box, and like, this is how I'm supposed to be, this is how I'm supposed to look, and that if you don't look that way and you're contemplating like, well, since I don't look that way, I guess I'll just sit here with my empty cups and I'll just be sad about it. But there is letting go of this, I think, is the first step, is to take action towards what you want. And not only that, but like being kinder to yourself. I think that you've already taken some action, and you're like, when is this going to stop? When is this criticizing thoughts going to stop? And when am I going to get over these cycles that you've kind of been stuck in? But I think another thing to realize is that everybody goes through cycles. Everybody goes through things that are similar to this. You may feel like you're just going in circles, but you are growing. Every experience that you have, you're growing from and getting stronger and better. So you can take whatever you've learned in the past about this and go forward with that. Yeah, it's definitely about blooming new habits in place of the old ones as well. And kind of seeing the vision of who you want to be and going for that, and making choices and steps towards that even further than you have been, and committing to that fully. Yeah. Moving forward with a confidence, a new confidence. For some people, if you don't feel like you're self-critical towards yourself, this could just be about work-related things with the page here of Pentacles. This could be about not being confident in your work mindset and how you're going forward, and maybe you have 2 things that you want to do, but you aren't sure how to proceed and choose. I think your guides are asking you to choose now and make a choice that resonates with you and who you are and who you want to be, and moving forward with confidence in that choice. Yeah, you are nothing less than perfect. You are wonderful. Like, you need to understand that just as you are, nothing needs to change, nothing about you. It's just perfect. Like, you might be, even the moon and all of its cycles, even if it's not a whole moon, it's still whole being, right? You're still whole, even if you're not that person that you've been criticizing yourself that you're not. I'm going to pick a message for you from this kind of got mixed up things, but it's fine. These flower oracle deck get you a message. How does a pile work? Cherry blossom. Return quietly now and be at peace. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like with the cherry blossom here, this is also about self-love and self-appreciation. Yeah, being still with yourself, and meditating would be a good thing to do, and being at peace where you're at and knowing that you're going to get where you're going. Thank you, Pile 3, for coming to your reading. I hope to see you again.